Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. The weather has been nice today, but it's been raining one day like crazy and then bright and sunny like this the next day. Anyways, so before I get started, if you guys did not know, I asked for suggestions on topics and stuff to talk about while I'm doing these on Instagram, Discord, and on stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys want to have some input in what the next video is going to be about, or what you guys want to know and have me talk about, then that is the place to do it. Also, before I get started, if you can see, I got the new helmet, the AGV K1S. It is kind of the standard helmet that all influencers have, but for good reason. This thing is really slick and really comfortable, and I've been enjoying it. I also have the Cardo on the side, so I can listen to my music without having my AirPods in. I have like speakers on the side, and it's just a lot easier for me to get around and listen to music. But the helmet setup is exactly where I want it to be. Now I just need to get an exhaust. But for today's video, I had a couple questions that I wanted to try to combine into one video and kind of kill three birds with one stone, which are: how did I meet TheDooo, how did I meet Silkie, and what my future plans for music are. And I feel like they all kind of tie in together, so I figured, why not talk about that today? So let's get rolling. Alright, so for starters, how I met TheDooo, I believe we met in 2016. We were both still doing Black Ops 2 content. Black Ops 2 was kind of like still hanging on by a thread, and I was doing my singing reactions, he was doing his guitar reactions, but we never really crossed paths because he was on PlayStation, I was on Xbox. At some point he got an Xbox and did like a Xbox episode or something like that, and people would comment on our videos all the time of like, you know, you guys kind of do similar stuff, you guys should be friends. Never really thought anything of it. We knew of each other, but, you know, never talked. So we had a mutual friend kind of put us together, and we were like, hey, let's all play Black Ops and try to get some reactions, do some fun content for everybody. So there's a one-off video where the three of us got on Black Ops and got some reactions and just had a good time. And then me and TheDooo just got along really well, so we just kind of started playing games together. We did one other Black Ops 2 video, well, not video, sorry, stream. He came on my stream, and we tried to go get some reactions. It was not very successful, but we had a good time. And there's some clip where I ordered a pizza from Domino's. I told them to put TheDoooo's name on it, and they didn't, so I tried to take off the pepperonis and rearrange it to say TheDooo, and it's a whole thing. There's a clip somewhere of it.
Oh wow, yeah, that actually looks really good. Except you need to make the D more of a D instead of an O.
Yo, I'm about to give you the D in a second here.
Yeah, the ooh.
But anyways, so me and TheDooo started playing games. That was around when I got my PC for the first time, and I was playing like PUBG and like Overwatch 1, which is very, very long time ago. But we just got along really well and started playing games together all the time. And then there was a period of time where we just kind of got busy and started doing our own thing, so we didn't play together as much for a couple years. And then I think around 2020, one of us reached out to the other. It was like, hey man, it's been a while. Why don't we catch up, play some games? And then since then, we've been playing about a couple days every week. And of all the people that I know online, he's probably become one of my better friends. He came in October to visit me here in Maryland and meet my family and stuff like that. So I'd say it's getting pretty serious. Hopefully sometime this year I get to go to his home and meet his family. I'm sure he's told them wonderful things about me. And then John Silkie, I met him, I want to say around 2017, 2018, right before Fortnite got really, really big. I was hanging out in Valkyrie's stream, which I assume most of you know who she is, and this is when she was streaming to like 300 or 400 people, and she made me a mod for some reason. So I tried to like get to know the community a decent bit, and you know, I followed some of the other mods on Twitter, and one of those mods was John Silkie, and he posted a thing, you know, talking about his music, and posted like a SoundCloud link. So I checked it out, and I was thoroughly impressed. I was like, man, this guy is not fucking around. And at the time, I was making all of my music on my MacBook that I got in 2011 and through GarageBand. So it wasn't great quality. For those of you that listened to that music that I was producing then, I appreciate you, but it was not the best. I think You're Really Cool was made through GarageBand, and that's probably like the last one that I did. But yeah, so once I met John, I saw his music and I was like, dude, this is insane. Would you want to work on a song together? He's like, yeah, absolutely. So I sent him the acoustic version of Lights Out, and you know, he came up with the instrumental for it, and it ended up working out really smooth, and then we just have been making the music together ever since. For someone as young as him, I think he's like early 20s. He's self-taught, and he is just insane when it comes to making music. The instrumentals that he's remade for us, like for the Linkin Park cover or the Mayday cover, his ability to just listen to the song and recreate it down to the bass, the drums, everything is insane. I don't know how someone's brain works that way, but I'm very grateful to have found him. Otherwise, my music would not be what it is today, so very grateful. That kind of leads us into, I guess, future plans for music, which I do have a lot, but my creativity has been kind of stumped over the past couple years, and I'm trying to get it back. I feel like I'm right on the precipice of it, where I have that creative spark, but I just don't have that extra oomph to like actually get out the words that I want to say in the songs. So I'm close, and I have a bunch of ideas, but the problem is the double-edged sword that I have found myself upon is that it's great that I started doing a bunch of different genres, but now that I have, whenever I want to make music, I have too many options of what I can do, which sounds really braggy, and I don't mean it to be, but back in the day, when I was going to make a new song, I was like, okay, sad acoustic, that's it. But now I'm like, I could do metal, I could do pop punk, I could do sad boy rap, I can do, you know, this and that. So it's kind of hard for me to narrow down one idea. I don't know about you guys, I am terrible with decision making. And so I do have some ideas. If you guys have listened to the Me and You EP, I have 2 songs that are like half written that are like that style. So kind of like ukulele, kind of romantic-ish, like soft vibes that I would like to continue. I was thinking about doing like a continuation to the EP, but I don't want it to be Me and You 2 or Me and... Oh my god, that was a big bumblebee. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that just whacked me in the shoulder. I don't want to call it Me and You 2. I could. I was thinking about calling it like Secret Menu, Me and You, because if you didn't know, all of the names of the songs are drink flavors, and it's Me and You, Menu, I don't know. Anyways, so I have that. I have a pop punk song that I'm working on. And as for TheDooo and Mr. Silkie, we are working on a metal song, which is... It's been in progress for a while, and Silkie has done the instrumental. We're kind of just waiting on TheDooo to be able to scream, which, to his credit, I'm asking him to learn a complete new style of vocalization that he's never done before in a very short amount of time. And I will say, and don't tell him I said this, but he is an extremely talented person, and whenever there's something new that he wants to learn, he puts his mind to it and puts in the work, and 9 times out of 10 it turns out fantastic. When we were doing But I Pretend I'm a Beginner, he had never had any grit in his voice his entire life, and he really wanted to have that little element to this song, and he busted his fucking ass and screamed his lungs out until he was passing out on the floor. So I give him credit for that. Yeah, so we're trying to get him to a point where he feels comfortable and confident in his screaming, that he can track down. And then we're also planning to do another Dance Gavin Dance style song that's a little bit more groovy. And I just kind of need to get more lyrics written down so we can kind of start making progress on that. But I do have things in the works. It's just a matter of, I don't know, finding that creative push that I need. I have the want to be creative, but I don't have like the follow through. And I'm trying to get there. I am trying very hard to get there because I want to continue making music and making music for you guys that you guys enjoy. And for the people that follow me on Spotify and Instagram and all that stuff and support the content, I know that I've not been the most consistent, but I'm trying to now. I'm trying to be as consistent as I can be considering everything going on. And I appreciate the people that, you know, give feedback and show support and kind of reassure me that my hard work is noticed and my consistency is like actually, you know, appreciated. So if you guys do support and you comment and like and interact with the stuff that I do, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I will have more music for you guys soon. I plan on releasing a lot of music this year. I just need to keep my head down. It has been a little bit difficult to do stuff indoors because now that the weather's getting better and I got this beautiful bike, it's very hard for me to want to sit inside. But nighttime is when the creative juices start flowing, so I promise you guys I will keep pumping out music. Oh, we also have a Phineas and Ferb cover. For whatever reason, I told people on stream if we got to a certain sub goal, I would do a cover of the Phineas and Ferb theme song, so there's also that to look out for if you guys are into that. If you guys have any other styles of music that I've done that you guys enjoy that you want to hear more of, please let me know. It's good for me to know what works and what doesn't, what people want to hear and what people don't want to hear. So if you guys have opinions on such, please let me know. But I think that is it for now. I planned on yapping a lot longer, but I guess it was a shorter story than I expected. So I'm gonna keep on cruising through these back roads. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the videos. It's also really cool, I say this every time, but it's really cool seeing how many people are also into motorcycles. So it's nice to share that kind of content. I would love to get some like bike sponsor stuff, like Cardo or something, or helmets or something for the bike, anything, and kind of like incorporate that into the community as well. But anyways, I'm done yapping. Thank you guys for listening and watching the videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay on the dark side.